Hello, it's time for another vlog. Guess where I've come today? Rspb, rainham marshes. Haven't been over here for a while. Spring's in here. The sun's just coming out. Oh, it's Sunday by the way. I thought I'd come over to rainham marshes for a few hours. See what we can see. I thought I'd take you along. So I haven't been over here for a while. So like, spring's in here. Bird life everywhere. Let's take you around. See you in a minute. Right, so here's the map of the reserve. And today, I think I'm going to go clockwise. So we're going to start at the Perfleet Hide. So that's where I am. Obviously I'm there. And we're going to go clockwise. Clockwise today. And we'll finish up in the Camp Barrett Hide. There's some lovely reflections out there on the lagoons. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Here we go. Here's a view over rainham marshes. So I know there's been some water vole activity. So I'll be checking out, I'll be looking for water voles as I'm going round. I just spoke to one of the volunteers, I can't remember his name now, he's a birdo, he's been coming here years. He said Rainham was voted number 6 out of 20 of the best places to go, to visit. So that's good. I don't know how long ago that was, but yeah. I mentioned Rye Meads to him. I said, oh, I'm not going over Rye Meads at the minute. Kingfishers have been showing well from the Kingfisher hub. Apparently causing havoc, as it does normally up there. But there you go. So yeah, let's go and check out the Perfleet Hide first. It's actually just starting to warm up a little bit. I've got my bloody body warmer on. I don't think I'm going to need it. Probably need it for sitting in the hide. It might be a bit chilly in the hide. Yeah. Let's try and find some water voles as we're walking around anyway. So I haven't been over here for a couple of months. Oh no, I was over here about a month ago, but it was freezing cold. Right, so this is the Perfleet Hide. Welcome to the Perfleet Hide. Here we go. Right, so before it gets busy, I thought I'd do a bit of filming while I'm in the Perfleet Hide. Now look, splinter. We're putting some fence panels up in my garden. So it's a bit nippy in the hide, but it's warm outside. So I've just missed a pair of black-tailed godwit. I was too slow, I just landed on this island here. They wasn't there for long. I managed to get a couple of shots. And there's a sedge wobbler up here as well. I've got my camera focused on it. I'm trying to get a sedge wobbler on top of that bramble bush at the moment. Right, time for a wander. I've got a few shots and a bit of footage from the Perth Fleet High, different species. And it's a bit chilly in here, so let's go for a walk. There's been a few people in. But it is trying to brighten up a little bit. Oh yeah, so far so good. I want to go and check out that new, it's like a platform. Have a look in the reed bed. See if we can get eyes on some water bowl. Oh, see a female marsh arrow as well. I didn't get any shots because it's too far away. Oh yeah, I'm going to go for a wander around. So I'm going clockwise today. Normally go anti-clockwise, but I'm going to finish up in the Canberra. Yeah, let's go and see what we can find. So I'm going to be looking out for water voles. City swabblers everywhere, but you can never get a shot of them unless you're really, really lucky. There, look. Oh, yeah, excuse me. So it's starting to warm up a bit now. Just going to have a slow mooch around, see what we can see, see what we can photograph. So I don't think there's been any kingfisher sightings so far this year over riding. But I will pop in that height and have a look. Yeah, it's a nice day for a stroll, slow stroll around. No rush. Got a field fair over there, chattering away. Hang on, if I'm quiet, you might hear it. There you go. He's over the back there somewhere. City swabbler. A few weeks. Summer visitors going to start up here, and reed wobblers a little bit early yet, but it won't be long. Good numbers of linnets so far, male and female. Just got a few shots of one up there in that tree. Yeah, so far so good. And it is warming up a little bit now as well. Actually quite bright sunshine. Still a bit of cloud, but it is bright. Alright, this is the MDZ Marshland Discovery Zone. That's the Kingfisher Bank. That's great if the kingfishers come this year. Looks like they put some new posters out as well. I mean, if they're going to show interest, it should be around about now. This time of month, they should be showing. I really hope they do show. It'd be great if they do. Got a little grebe down there. Fishing away. A couple of more hens and that's it really. So that's the Kingfisher bank. Yeah, let's move on. Right, there's quite a few people down there. I don't like it too people anymore. Just having a walk around this bit. It used to be the I can't remember what it's called now. Something hill anyway. So I've seen a couple of reed bunting. Now I've just managed to get some shots of a goldfinch, which is nice. I can hear marsh frogs. As it's warming up, getting more marsh frogs become more active. I've just had a lovely pair of reed bunting just in these reed beds here. They're both males actually, not pair, both males. Managed to get some nice shots. Hopefully there's some nice shots anyway. So just underneath the turnstile bridge there's a water vole platform covered in water vole droppings, latrines. Alright, these are the platforms I wanted to come and have a look at. Got one here, there's one just up there. So this is going to be great in the summer, especially for dragonflies and spotting water voles as well. Maybe grass snakes. If I was going to put a platform out, I'd put one out here somewhere. Yeah, this should be really good. Come the next few months. So this is the other platform. Let's just have a quick look at this. Little coot down there. It's like his nest building. Yeah, this should be good later on in the year. Sea swapper. That was right out in the open, but I was just too slow with my camera. Right, so just to let you know, the toilet block is now closed. So the only toilets you've got are at the visitor centre. So I recommend you have a wee before you walk around, because now I am busting. So try not to think about it. That's not good, eh? Hopefully they're going to sort them out, but yeah, there's signs on all the doors saying they're closed. So yeah, just a word of warning if you do come to Rainham Marshes. The toilet block is shut. Right, quick look in the shooting butt side. I don't normally bother going in here because the light is normally shining right in the hide and it's not that good for photography. But we'll have a look anyway. So yeah, shooting butt side. Oh, I've come out of that hide now. Got eyes on a pair of red kites and the marsh area. And the red kites were quite high in the sky and the marsh area was quite a way off. So I'm going to make my way to the Canberra hide now. I leave here, I'm going to pop down Coalhouse Fort, see if I can get eyes on the kestrel again. With a pair of kestrels, hopefully. See you in a minute. That's warming up now. All this reed bed's been cut back, exposing the old boardwalk, or broadwalk, but yeah, boardwalk. I've just seen a couple of marsh frogs and a reed bunting. I was trying to get shots of the marsh frogs, but actually I could hear them croaking, just couldn't see them. It's lovely light. This side anyway, if you're shooting that side, look, it's too hazy really, that side. Right, so as I was walking just up to the Canberra, I heard a booming sound, which could only be a bittern. So I spent about, what, half hour or so in the hide. I got eyes on it, managed to get a couple of shots, but you can just about make out its plumage behind the reed there. So yeah, it was definitely a bittern because I heard it. So that deep throat booming sound. And Patrick Hart came in. He started playing the bittern call on his phone. You can't do that, it's breeding season. He went, can't I? Bless his little cotton socks. So anyway, come out the hide now. I was getting bored. Just gonna walk up through the woodland. See if we can get some shift chaff or anything through the woodland bit there. Oh yeah. See you in a minute. Time for a wren. I'm a little bit disappointed. I'm not going to mention any names, but they're Rspb and they're going around playing birdsong. One was a water owl. Now if a photographer had done that, got caught doing that, they'd get slagged off, wouldn't they? So I was a bit disappointed seeing an Rspb member do that. Yeah. If Howard was here and he caught someone doing that, he'd hit the roof. Now this is where the photography hide is. It's still not open to the public, so I don't know what's going on with it. I know it's all set up and ready to go, but yeah, just in there. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. Should be open to the public by now. Chief chaff singing away. Was that a great tit? One of the two. That's a great tit. That was a chief chaff. That's a great tit. That's a chief chaff. Chief chaff, chief chaff. So yeah, walking through the woodland up to the core dyke. Head back to the car park because I'm going to pop to the coalhouse fort for an hour or so. See if I can get eyes on the Kessie again. Blossom's coming through. There's a robin up there somewhere. Is that a... No, it's a chief. Yeah, it's a robin, yeah. Everyone's favourite bird. Yeah, there he is. Not even a very good impression of a robin, is it? Just have a listen for a minute. Oh, for about 20-30 seconds. Go. Building trains. That's killed that, hasn't it? Too much noise. So we've got a waterfall platform down there. There's waterfall latrines on there, but there's also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marsh frogs. There we go, marsh frogs. So I'm looking for waterfall again. So this boardwalk's quite new. We would have thought this would have been a good place to see waterfall. Obviously there is waterfall in the area because I've seen those latrines on that platform. Yeah, it's quite warm there. It's quite nice. Hazy light though. So I think it's about 1:30ish, so I'm going to get myself down to the coalhouse fort for a couple of hours. See if I can get eyes on the kestrels again. Because I'm kestrel possessed? Not possessed, is it? What's the bloody word? Oh, you know what I mean. That's the word I'm looking for. Obsessed. Kestrel obsessed. Yeah, that's right, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyway, I might do 2 vlogs. This one at Rainham and then another one at Coalhouse Fort. All depends how long this one turns out to be. I don't like to make them too long. I don't know if anybody ever watches my vlogs. Are they too long? I don't really care really because I just like enjoy making them. I got my teeth in today. I just enjoy making them. I'll show you what I've seen on the day, wherever I've been. So yeah. So I always do an intro and an outro. So yeah, just heading back up to the visitor centre, car park. See you in a bit. Look at that overheating. Down Coalhouse Fort, my local patch, for a couple of hours at least. Pardon me. So high tide's about 4:30. Down the old Father Thames today. Loads of birds swimming everywhere, but it is busy. Quite a lot of people. But it's quite what's the word? Oh, my brain's going. It must be my age. I'm 53 now, so yeah, it's quite popular with people when the sun comes out. Anyway, so my mum's just up there. I'll see my mum for 5 minutes, and have a bit of a mooch around the seawall. Oh, there she is. See you in a minute. Oh, there's my mum, and there's my mum's dog, Timmy. Timmy! Timmy! Who's that? Wait. There's my mum. I'm doing a vlog.
Oh, his bloody leg.
My feet are. That was my mum. She was take that dog for around the fault. That was my mum. She was take that dog for around the fault. I've got eyes on one kestrel. I've just been talking to a mate of mine. Comes down here, photographs of kestrels as well. Oh, here he is. Yeah, got one of them in that tree. So the old sea mist is coming over now. Look, it's a bit misty. Even if you buy a river, you still get the old sea mist. What they call sea mist. Right, there's a Kessie. And the temperature's dropped a little bit as well. Yeah, the kestrel's just up there. And them shots are going to be horrible because the lights look great. Anyway, let's have a go. Right, still got eyes on the kestrel, but he's moved from that tree to that one, and the light is rubbish up there, so it's too far away to get any shots. The temperature has dropped, so I've only been standing here, what, 20 minutes? Half hour? So I don't know what to do. I'm not going to be over here much longer. Yeah, it's very misty. Not much about, really. I'll call it a day soon. Oh, just, what was that? There's something on that top of that bramble bush. Not sure what it is. There's a pheasant. Sometimes it's worth walking around the tip of this eye. It can be good for stone chat. Stone chat and linnet. No whitethroat yet. I haven't heard any whitethroat. But there has been reports of whitethroat at rainham marshes. Kessie's still up there. Anyway, let's have a bit of a mooch around. See what we can find. Oh, I thought I might as well walk up through the scrape up to the sea wall. Just up to where the scrape is. Might as well walk there. So the light's not too bad at the minute, but oh, there's a green woodpecker. Where's he going to land? In that tree or on the ground? He's in that tree. Just over there. I wonder if I can get any shots of him. Where is he? He's in that second tree. Oh, there he goes. Well, they fly like that, don't they? Green woodpeckers. They've got long sticky tongues that they probe ants' nests with. It's a bit chilly, but it's alright for walking. You've got these hay bales here as well. Sometimes if you're lucky you get birds perched up on them. I've been there for about 2 or 3 years now. They didn't really take them away, but they've been left there. I've got some nice stone chaps on there a couple of years ago. Anyway, let's get up to the seawall and then see what we can see on the scrape. Right, just the other side of the Rspb and salt marsh. I was hoping to get eyes on a bird of prey over here, like a short-eared owl or a barn owl or a marsh harrier. Quick look on the scrape. When there was a barn owl reported, my mate reported it, or let me know. A few weeks ago on the campsite there was a barn owl in the box, but the barn owl's all screwed with, it's almost fell over on the tree. So I don't think a barn owl will be in there now. I mean, it's that time of day now for barn owls, but I don't know, I'm going to have a look on the way back anyway. I think the barn owl box needs straightening up, but it needs to go on a pole, telegraph pole. So this is the campsite over there. Let's have a quick look on the scrape. There's a little weaker over there. Oh, geez, there's a lot of black-tailed goblets on the scrape. I'll get some footage actually, I'll show you. Yeah, there's in the middle of the scrape there. There's quite a few black-tailed goblets. That's because it's high tide, it's pushed them all over. Can't imagine when that lot takes off. Probably be dark by then. Let's go down and give it a footage. Right, that's some black-tailed goblet video in the bag. A bit grainy because they're quite a way off, but not bad anyway. Hang on a minute, I don't think I've got my mic on, have I? Turned it off. Or was the battery just died? No, battery's fine. Charged them before I come out this morning. Yeah, that. Right, heading back to coalhouse now. Up past the campsite. Let's see if I can get eyes on a barney. That'd be really nice if I could get eyes on a barney. I haven't seen one over here for a long time. Only the footage Vince sent me a few weeks back on the campsite, that barn owl box. Anyway, let's have a slow mooch back. Yeah, battery's died on my mic, but don't really need it when it's not windy really. And it's not windy. So, yeah, there you go. Just spotted a brown rat just in the bottom of the seawater. He got all this lovely blossom. A few bumblebees on it, buzzing around. Where'd that rat go? He's gone back under there. There's a big brown rat. Yeah, you can probably hear the bumblebees buzzing around my head. Yeah, nice. Yeah, look, there we go, look. Good source of food for bumblebees and hoverflies this time of year. All that nectar. Right, calling it a day now. 4 o'clock. Get on 4 o'clock. That light's dropped. It's no good for photography now. Well, not my camera anyway. So yeah, from Coalhouse Fort. Actually, I started at rainham marshes, didn't I, this morning? So I don't know if I'm going to be doing 2 vlogs or 1. All depends how long it is when I put them together. I might do 2. This one ain't that long at Coalhouse Fort, so yeah. Anyway, stay safe, stay sane, keep enjoying the wonders of nature. Well, you are. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Don't forget, have a look at my YouTube channel. It's under my name now, Nick Robert Lay. So is my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all the same name. So see you there. Thanks for watching. Bye.